Imagine this. It's January 8th, 2025, and we're just hours away from witnessing the return of one of the most iconic characters in Indian cinema, Rocky Bhai. Can you believe it's been almost 1,000 days since we last saw him in KGF Chapter 2? The anticipation is palpable. KGF is not just a film, it's a phenomenon that has transcended boundaries and redefined what we expect from Indian cinema. But here's the real question. What happens when a brand like KGF returns? What records will it shatter this time? When we hear the name KGF, our minds instantly flash back to the gripping scenes, heart-pounding action, and unforgettable dialogues. But let's think deeper. Why does this connection exist? Is it merely nostalgia? Or is it something more profound? The relationship between a film and its audience can be likened to a powerful bond. As we await the release of Toxic Yash's next big project, we must ask ourselves, will it live up to the legacy of KGF? Now let's talk about Toxic. This film is set to explore uncharted territories in Indian cinema. Unlike KGF and Pushpa, which cater to distinct audiences, Toxic aims to attract a different demographic altogether. But here's the kicker. Can a film with a budget of just 30 Indian rupees crores create waves like a 1,000 Indian rupees crore blockbuster? If Toxic manages to captivate audiences overnight like Marco, what could that mean for the future of Indian cinema? The buzz surrounding Toxic is intriguing but also raises eyebrows. With reports claiming that Yash's action sequences are unlike anything we've seen before, how does this film set itself apart from its predecessors? Will audiences be ready for a narrative that challenges norms and showcases strong female characters alongside male leads? As we delve into this film's storyline, let's consider, what does it mean for representation in cinema? As we approach the release date, January 8th, 2025, the excitement is building. Yash himself has hinted at something monumental happening on his birthday. What could this surprise be? Could it be a teaser that breaks the internet like KGF Chapter 2 did? Remember how social media erupted when the first glimpses were shared? This time around, can we expect a similar reaction? Let's dive deeper into the character dynamics of Toxic. Unlike KGF, which focused primarily on Rocky as the central figure battling against formidable foes, Toxic promises a more complex narrative. Each character is said to possess monstrous qualities akin to Rocky himself. So, who will emerge victorious in this battle of titans, Rocky versus Rocky? What implications does this have for storytelling in Indian cinema? In an industry often criticized for sidelining female roles, Toxic flips the script by featuring a predominantly female cast. With actresses like Nayanthara taking on senior roles and others like Huma Qureshi bringing unique characters to life, how does this shift change our perception of female representation in films? Are we finally moving towards narratives that celebrate women as formidable forces rather than mere sidekicks? Every great story needs memorable villains. In Toxic, we see not one but multiple antagonists, challenging Yash's character. With actors like Tonu Thomas and Akshay Oberoi stepping into these roles, what can we expect from their performances? Will they redefine villainy in Indian cinema or merely serve as obstacles for our hero? How do these characters contribute to the overarching theme of power struggles within the underworld? What's fascinating about Toxic is its potential international appeal. With foreign actors joining the cast, could this film pave the way for Bollywood to compete on a global scale? As viewers become more discerning about content quality and storytelling depth, how will Indian filmmakers adapt to these changing dynamics? Are we witnessing a transformation that could elevate Indian cinema to new heights? As we gear up for January 8th, just hours away from unveiling Toxic, what are your expectations? Will it live up to the hype built around it or will it falter under pressure? As fans eagerly await Yash's return to the screen, let's discuss what makes a film truly great. Is it box office numbers or viewer satisfaction? As we conclude our discussion today, one thing is clear. Whether it's KGF or Toxic, Indian cinema is evolving at an unprecedented pace. With each new release comes fresh opportunities for storytelling and representation. So buckle up. The ride ahead promises thrills, chills, and unforgettable cinematic experiences. Stay tuned as we continue to explore these narratives together.